Hey everybody, thanks for watching. This is Be Better Golf, and this is a driver review. This is the driver that we're reviewing today. It's the Callaway XR16 Pro. This driver got a lot of amazing press last weekend because both Phil Mickelson and Henrik Stenson played versions of this. Mickelson has the XR16 Sub-Zero, which just has another extra weight to get the spin like ridiculously low. And then Stenson plays just the XR16.
Okay, one thing that people need to know here is you know, this is Phil Mickelson. He's a high spin player.
Yeah.
Low spin is not necessarily always good.
Yeah.
The lower spin, not the better.
Yeah.
You know, the lower the spin, the more offline it goes when you hook it and slice it.
Okay.
Okay? Because more of the spin is going to be directed this way and that way, a higher percentage of the spin. Okay? There's an optimum spin level. And you know, I saw a guy bragging the other day, oh, I got my spin down to 1,500, and I want to go, yeah, how much you want to play for? You know, right. Generally speaking, you want to be, I mean, depending on your club head speed, that's obviously, but you don't want to be under 2,000 unless you're like competing in a long drive contest.
Okay, yeah. So this driver is a very low spin driver. I used to, and still am sometimes, a player that hits down on it a little bit more than I want. And with the slider, the reason I had the slider, my previous driver, was because it was so low spin, even for somebody that was hitting down on it. This driver, I've hit it a little bit on the launch finder stuff, is very low spin. I cannot even imagine hitting the Sub-Zero because that thing is supposed to be like 200 RPMs less spin than this. Monte has, what's the name of the system we have, Monte?
Flight scope.
Flight scope. So we have these are range balls, so that they'll be a little off of optimum
well,
thing.
And you know what? If you hit a good one, they're pretty close with a driver.
Okay.
You almost look like you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, almost. While Monte gets those numbers together, I want to talk a little bit about the look of this driver. It is the best looking driver I've seen since like drivers have been big, really. I think it's designed with some of the people from either Boeing or Lamborghini helped put the look of this together. It's pretty cool. The one thing that I don't like about the look is, if you see the crown, I like a little bit of help for alignment because hitting it in the center of the face is so important. I think I actually might put a decal or something to help me line it up off the top. What did we get on that last one, Monte?
Down 2 and almost 3,000.
Okay, and then ball speed?
159.
And how far did that one go?
268 on the fly.
All right, almost 3,000 on the spin?
Yeah, that's just because you were down too much.
Yep. All right, let's do a little pop instruction here. That's probably because my head went left a little, you think?
Yep.
Okay.
And you held on to it a little bit too long.
Lag-wise?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I would be so happy with both those last two shots on the golf course.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the other thing I want to say about this driver is this driver isn't like, the slider was definitely like a golf store driver. A driver that performed in the golf store amazingly. Like the numbers you would get on a few of the balls were ridiculous. This driver is really a driver that you use if you want to shoot a score because it's not going to have these outrageously snappy, crazy, off-the-planet ones. It gives you quite a bit of forgiveness, a lot more so than other ones. What do we have there, Monte?
That was down 3.
Okay.
Spin 2,300. It's club head speed 113.6. So
okay,
that was
great.
faster. Now, even though you lost that one a little bit left, that was the best swing so far.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Right, cool.
See, you know, it can be said that I actually kind of know what I'm talking about. That was 0.
Oh, flat. Okay, cool. So 0 degrees down.
Yeah.
So that was a hook, so that's going to be low spinning.
Yeah, 2,400.
Okay.
You know, that was down 4. You got ahead of it.
Yeah.
But you did a better job of laying the shaft down, so you got a decent result.
Yes.
You know, it wasn't it was only 2,100.
Wow.
2,100 down 4. You did something right.
Yeah, really. And that's what I can say about if you guys are considering a driver that can spin it at 2,100 RPMs with what's the club head speed on that one?
114.
114 club head speed is a very low spinning driver.
better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I think
some of these balls are kind of out of dimples.
Yeah.
That one I could see that one just kind of fell out of the air. But attack wise and spin wise, I think we're gonna get really
it was down 2.5.
Okay.
In your brain, you're like, I know I'm down too much, and you kind of drop the right shoulder.
Yes,
to
right.
You know, this is the hard part about
thing. Monte's talking about.
You know, that's not.
Yeah, I try to hit up on it by going like that.
See, that's not. As dumb as it sounds, that's not the best way to shallow it, and quite often you're just as steep when you do that. You actually want, you know, the head to stay back, not the right shoulder. And
okay.
you need to get that shaft laid down.
All right, guys, last shot here.
Yeah, that was a lot better.
Like I said, this is a golf club that you play if you want to shoot a score. It's not going to be like anything wild, like crazy distance that's going to like blow your mind away. But it will be a very long driver that will have a tendency to stay in play very often. So what was the last one there, Monte?
It was down to 2,700. That's, you know, you caught it low on the club face and in the heel, so it's going to be a high spinning shot.
So to give this a star review, out of 5 stars, just thinking about it now, I'll give this a 4.75. I mean, it's a really good driver. They give you
you don't want to go out to a third decimal point?
No.
Sorry.
4.752. They give you a really good shaft in it as well. This one has a Speeder Evolution 2, which on its own is like a $350 shaft. So it is expensive, but it's a good driver, and recommend it. So you guys can check it out more. There's a link for it in the description below. And I think we'll probably end up doing more of these videos because they're fun.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. All right, this is Andre, a good player, trying this driver out for the first time. What do you use, Andre? What's the driver you use? Titleist?
I use Titleist 9. I had a 915, but I switched to 913.
All right, so he is the 913, so the 2013 version of the Titleist. Good ball.
Oh my god.
First impressions. What's your first impression?
It was so pure.
It's pretty good, huh?
Love it.
Try it again. It has a dark face. You can kind of see where you hit it too, which I like. A lot of them are doing that now. Wow. How's it going? You like it?
I love it.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.